Alright, let's go back home, I guess. Or we can go talk to Carl. It's kind of late, though. Where's Carl even live anymore? Is Carl even on the street? Is he at... Is he at Edie's house? I think call him? Mystery number. Oh. Yeah, let's call the mystery number that Gabrielle gave us.
Hello?
Vincent's assistant. I'm so glad they told us who it was. Oh, I guess we did talk to him before, though, at the fashion show. Aha! I've got you now, Leo.
What?
Clean out your ears and listen the next time someone asks you a question.
Okay, where do I talk into? Hey, Vinny, what am I supposed to do? How does this work?
Jesus Christ, are you a moron? You talk into the phone and say something like, leave a message after the beep. Or Big Sammy sleeps with the fishes. Your choice. Hey, what are you doing? You're recording right now. You gotta start over. I don't want my voice on your stupid answering machine.
Hang up. Well, okay. Let's go to Edie's. I think Carl might be there. If the show's taught me anything. Yeah, there he is. Nice. Did I knock? Yeah, I did knock. Hey.
Hello. To what do I owe the
Oh,
pleasure?
Carl, you don't owe me any pleasure. Not yet, at least.
I don't think I quite follow you. You want to run that by me again?
Can't tell me you don't get lonely here while Edie's out all day buying and selling houses. Come on, Carl. It's pretty obvious Edie isn't doing enough for you at home. Yes.
Really? She cooks dinner for me every night. How do you think she's failing me?
Let's be honest with ourselves, Carl. Food isn't the only thing a man like yourself has hunger for. Heating things up in the kitchen is entirely different from heating things up in the bedroom, Carl. Oh, I wasn't talking about dinner. I was talking about dessert. I go great with a little whipped cream, you know. So I was thinking, since Edie's not here right now...
You guess you'll have to do what?
Uh-oh. Hi, Edie. I was just keeping Carl company. Poor guy seems so lonely that I felt bad leaving him alone in this big house. Hey, Edie. Oh, God.
Yeah, hi. Were you hitting on my boyfriend?
No one's hitting on anyone here. I was just stopping by to talk. Carl's such a fascinating man.
Don't mind her. She's just pulling your leg. Aren't you, Edie?
Of course I'm joking. This is almost funny. The two of you should know better than to try to hook up behind my back. Not without asking me first, at least.
I knew you were joking all along. I mean, really, what reason would you have to suspect me?
I thought I'd knock off early and come home for a pick-me-up. Now that we've dispensed with the pleasantries, I really need to talk to Carl for a moment.
That shouldn't be too hard. He's standing right there.
You can wait here if you want to. But we're going to be about an hour or so.
We are?
Yes, we are. Give or take about a half hour. Depending on whether you want side dishes or just the main course.
I'll take the works. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks. I'll see you out.
I'm perfectly capable of finding the door on my own, Edie.
It's no trouble at all, really. Bye-bye.
No! Knock. Fuck you, Edie. Watch this. Watch me, bitch. About to sleep with your man right in front of your fucking face. I don't give a fuck. Think you got slut me on this neighborhood? I don't think you can. Yeah, bye. You better walk away. Carl! Answer the goddamn door. I'm trying to prove a point. Where the fuck is he? God damn it. Oh my god. That bitch. She cock-blocked. Seriously cock-blocked us. Alright, let's go to sleep. I like how we went to sleep in our heels, because why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? I love this game. Alright, let's see. So, figuring it all out, as you see what you can uncover. I feel like Frank might be involved, though. We're telling him all we know. Frank needs some answers, but he can't get them alone. If you ever get stuck, call Frank and point you in the right direction. Was that him? The message you heard on the number in the score said it. Could that really have been him? Call him to find out. Alright, let's call Vincent. Forgot we had his number.
This is Vincent.
Hey, it's me. I have a question I need to ask you.
Okay, shoot.
Haven't you done enough of that already?
What are you talking about?
I think you know.
I'm sorry. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Think hard. Remember the name, Daniel Fox?
Fox? I don't know what you're looking for. I was as upset as anyone else when I heard about his untimely passing. It was an absolute tragedy. poor preening bastard was doing so much for the community.
You're right, Daniel. Certainly was doing a lot of good around here. Is there anything you might know about his death?
I'm sorry. I'm not the right guy to ask about that. If you're looking for answers or closure, the police are still investigating the crime. I'm sure they're doing everything they can to find out who's behind Fox's death.
I'm sure they're doing their best, but I think there's more to it than just Daniel's murder.
What makes you say that?
There was a suspicious man creeping around that night. His name is Leo. He claims to know you.
Sorry, name doesn't ring a bell. How does this relate to me exactly? I mean, I do business with a lot of people. It's always possible that I met him at some point. You know, it's funny. You wouldn't believe how many people there are running around saying they're friends with Vincent Corsetti. On any given day, a man in my position may meet dozens of people. I can't be expected to remember everyone I've met. Give me a break.
I heard you talking on his outgoing answering machine message.
Oh, right. That Leo. Yeah, maybe I know who you're talking about. Oh, yeah, Leo. I think he works at the pharmaceutical office. We have a lot of employees, though. I don't know them all by name.
Not unless he was the kind of employee that found himself at a murder scene on my street.
Listen, I understand how difficult it must be for you. You miss your friend and you're trying to find answers. But you're barking up the wrong tree here. I'm sure if you just give it some time, you'll find out that there are better days coming your way. One thing I've found in my years of doing business is people usually get what's coming to them.
Yeah, what comes around goes around. People get what they deserve.
Listen, I'd love to keep talking to you, but I've got an important business call on the other line. I've got to go, but let's talk later. We have a lot to talk about. Goodbye for now.
He's gonna murder my ass. A likely story. Oh shit,
What
Daniel?
the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh god, Eric Larson. Getting ready to hang up on some jerk that called me just to yell at me. How about you?
Look, this is not a game.
You're the one that called me up and started yelling at me.
You shouldn't be speaking with Vincent.
Vincent Corsetti? I haven't talked to him since the fashion show. Wait, what? How do you know I talked to him?
In my job, I sometimes have to observe certain members of the community, and I became aware of your recent contact with Vincent.
You've been stalking me, haven't you?
Don't worry, it's not you that we're investigating.
I see. So you were just snooping on me? Is that it?
I really shouldn't be telling you this. It's classified. But it's for your own good. Vincent is being monitored by the government. His calls, his business dealings, everything. And from what I gather, you don't even... Actually, we shouldn't be having this conversation over the phone. You never know who's listening.
With all the trouble you're making for me, this had better be pretty damn important.
I have to take care of some things. But whenever you're ready to meet in person, call me back. My time is valuable. But so is what I have to tell you.
Alright, Eric, I'll call you when I get a chance, but it better be worth all the fuss you're making over it. Bye. Alright, just fucking... Why can't I just agree to meet him then?
So, you ready to meet with me yet? Because if you don't have the time to have a serious conversation with me, then don't bother saying yes.
Yes.
Good. It would be in both of our best interests if I came to you.
Okay.
Meet me at the cul-de-sac in 60 minutes. I'll be expecting you.
60 minutes. Got it. Alright. Three's a crowd. Maybe if she got an urgent call from her job. Oh my god. Let's do that right now.
This is Edie Britt. Britt Realty. Can I help you?
Hello, Mrs. Britt. My name is Bernadette Everett. Zukov, young husband, what? And I'm interested in purchasing the property located at 7520 Easy Street.
Well, I do cover that area, but it's all the way across town from where I am right now. I won't have an opening until 2 weeks from today. Can I pencil you in for then? Around noonish?
That's unfortunate. I was actually looking to move in this week if possible. Sooner the better, tell you the truth.
No, I'll meet you there in 30 minutes.
Splendid. And do wait for me, won't you? I'll do my best to be there on time, but the traffic is brutal today.
Sure I do. See you in a bit.
Bye. About to fuck your boyfriend, bitch! Get pranked. Just a prank can. Alright. Go to her house. First we'll sleep with this guy. Then we'll talk to Eric Larson. Perfect. Hey, girl. You stairs. I just want to fucking talk to him. The fuck? Why can I not? Right. Seduce.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah, not a moment too soon. Now that E's gone, we can pick up where we left off. You're talking too much, Carl. I can think of better uses for your tongue.
I know I didn't get rid of her. Did you have something to do with that?
Come on, Carl. What do you take me for? A conniving sex pot? You're already living with one. Think of me as a nice distraction. Me, I can't imagine what could ever give you that idea. But now that E's gone, all right, this one.
Huh. I think I follow.
Clap your booties. Skank be getting it. Skank be getting it. Can we seduce Eric Larson after this?
How is that for you, baby?
I'll just say this. Yeah, I've got a comment. Oh, well,
You're
fucking
late.
bye,
Very
bitch.
late.
You're late. Very late. I'm sorry.
I assume you have a good excuse as to why you kept me waiting by the phone.
Sorry, my soap's run. I had to watch the end.
As long as you have a good excuse. It's really close. You can walk there. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Okay.
Glad to see you made it.
Yeah, it took me a while to find you. You know how all these
Glad to see
houses
you
look
made
the
it.
same. It's easy to get lost.
Nice to see you haven't lost your wit.
Am I talking
even
to him
with
on the fucking
gravity of
phone?
the current situation.
Like, he's right in front of you, Skank. You don't need to talk to him via phone. He's not even using his phone anymore because you're right in front of him. So tell me, just what is this current situation anyways?
You're here because we need to talk. There's a hell of a lot more to Daniel's murder than you think.
Yeah, I know. I had an interesting conversation with Vincent about him not too long ago. There's something about that guy that just doesn't sit well with me.
There's a number of things I can tell you about him. I told you we've been keeping an eye on him, didn't I?
Yeah, better him than me.
The man leads two lives. In one life, he's a businessman, an occasional philanthropist. That's the guy that came backstage at the fashion show and was checking out houses in the neighborhood. The other life is one that not too many people know about. That's the Vincent Corsetti you really don't want to deal with. He's like a snake without the charm. That Vinny is a high-ranking member of an incredibly powerful mob family in the city. Your little detective work just revealed the tip of the iceberg.
Eric, I'd hardly call it detective work.
Well, that's what I'd call it. You could have had a career in law enforcement. Frank Fox noticed some shady dealings going on at his old office. The perps wanted to cover their tracks and hired some mob enforcers to tie up their loose ends. That's why the trail you were following led you to Vincent Corsetti. It was his thugs that killed Daniel. Thing is, once Vinny got wind of the deal, he decided he wanted a bigger piece of the pie. He snapped his fingers and suddenly everyone with any knowledge of the bookkeeping errors disappeared. Frank was the last link. My suspicion is that they killed Daniel thinking he was Frank.
Yeah, that's what Frank told me as well.
Not that I need to even say it, but do yourself a favor and don't get involved with Vincent again. It's not safe.
If you're implying I have some kind of relationship with Vincent, I've been nothing but faithful to my husband.
No, that's not what I'm saying. It's just that, are you really that forgiving? Or did you just block that whole ordeal out of your memory? I really thought the locket would stir up something in you. But I guess that wasn't the case. What did he do to you?
You lost me, Eric.
You gave it back to me. Before you left town to start your life with Vincent.
Wait. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
I couldn't offer you the lifestyle you were looking for. And so I let you go.
Wait, so we were with fucking Vincent? Oh my
When you
god.
called me to ask me for help, I didn't know what to do. But I offered to help you in any way I could. But when you didn't show up when you were supposed to, I suspected the worst. I thought you'd left us for good. I thought you were dead. For all I knew, you just dropped off the face of the earth. When I was brought in to investigate Vincent's shady business operation, I thought I'd find you with him. But I didn't.
Yeah, so how did we get to our husband then?
Then I got word that he'd found someone that he was looking for. Some kind of unfinished chapter in his life.
You mean me?
Yes, Mary. I'm talking about you.
My name is Skank and don't you forget it! Don't call me Mary!
Looking into Vincent allowed me to find you again. But you had a new life. I didn't want to step in where I wasn't wanted, but now I have to. You're getting too close to Vincent, and trust me, he's not the kind of person you want to get involved with. There is one thing I have to ask you, though.
What's that?
There's a period of time where I couldn't find any records for you. Like you vanished off the face of the earth. What happened to you, Mary?
Eric, I think you're delusional. What did you just call me? Who's Mary?
You're Mary. Can't you even remember that?
No, I can't.
Take another look at that locket I gave you. One face should be pretty familiar to you already.
I know the girl is supposed to be me, but who's the guy? Yeah, it's me. I got that part already. Come on, it's obviously a doctored photo.
We took that picture at the Wood River County Fair. That was long before you got involved with Vincent, of course.
It sort of looks like you.
It's us. And I know somewhere in the dark recesses of your mind you know it to be true. What I don't know is how you can black out on an entire section of your life.
I don't know either, Eric.
Sooner or later, you'll remember something. You can't block out memories forever. I suspect you'll come to terms with this on your own time. Believe what you want to believe. But do me one favor. Stay away from Vinnie Corsetti. You've got to trust me on that.
You're in no position to tell me what to do, so don't start. Damn. Eric, I can't promise anything. Dang! Finding shit out about Skank. Apparently her name is Mary. Filling in Frank. Oh god. Alright, fill in Frank.
Hello?
Good news, Frank. I think I figured it all out.
Yeah, me too.
How's that?
I've been going over everything I know about Daniel's murder, and I need to talk to you.
Frank, you're talking to me right now. Don't tell me you need to fucking meet me.
In person. Meet me downtown.
Ugh! Just how do you plan on getting there?
I'm on my way now. If you leave right now, we should get there at the same time. Bye.
Don't you hang up on me. God damn it. Ugh. Serious, bitch? Are you serious? Go all the way downtown. Just had a frickin' revelation and my name's fucking Mary. Ugh. These people. Drive me nuts. What's with the cutscenes in this chapter? There's so many. You weren't there before.
Glad to see you finally made it.
It's good to see you made it here, and in one piece, no less.
So, now that you're here, we need to talk.
You're right. Here's everything I was able to discover through my investigation. Mike was at Susan's on the night of the murder. Carlos Solis was in his home the night at, well, my son and his date, Danielle, saw someone flirting with a car in front of the Scavo house. At first I thought it was Lynette, but when I talked with her, she said it was actually Gabby that we saw. When I returned to verify with her, she told me that she'd given directions to strangers in a car. To a strangers. And it turns out those strangers were looking for directions to your house. They were the ones that killed Daniel. What's more, those assailants have definite ties to Vincent Corsetti. He's our man. So tell me, what's so important that we couldn't talk on the phone?
Whatever. We're here now. We'll talk now. So, I've been piecing together the evidence. There was a lot going on the night Daniel died. The Solises, the Scavos, the Vandy Camps, even your son was out that night.
I'd have to agree, it is a bit peculiar. Everyone seemed to be up to something that night.
One thing we know for certain is that 2 people were up to committing murder.
Okay. So Vincent and his assistant, Leo. Or maybe that wasn't Vincent. Rip. Alright, right, Leo, we've got his number, literally.
Sure, we have some evidence, but we're not done yet.
Honestly, Frank, at this point, I think we should just tell the police that we know and let them do their job. Like, for real, why am I doing their fucking job for them? Excuse me, asshole, we're talking!
No, we can't do that. We don't know what could happen.
Yeah, Vincent might be in bed with the cops. Come on, Frank, the cops around here may not be the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they're honest.
You don't realize how deep this goes. I thought I could get away from them. I thought if I moved and kept to myself, they'd never find... I mean, I couldn't even find Fairview on a map. How the hell did they find me?
Apparently, that fashion show got some major press because of your brother's involvement. Poor Daniel, he was just trying to do some good for Fairview, and look what happened.
I know. It's all my fault. I should have told him.
There's nothing you can do about it. Now your job is to help me figure out how to get the guilty party in jail where they belong.
I think now's the time we do something, but I don't know where to start. There's still one thing that's bothering me. How did that Leo guy know Vincent Corsetti of all people? It doesn't add up.
Frank, there's something important, a key fact that I haven't told you yet.
You've been holding out on me?
Your friend Eric told me some interesting facts right before I met up with you. Vincent Corsetti doesn't have ties to the mob. He is the mob. Over the years, he's ascended to the head of the family. He's untouchable. Eric and his department in the FIB have been trying to build a case for a while, but haven't been able to.
It was convenient timing when he showed up, wasn't it? Just when things started to get fishy.
It wasn't a coincidence, Frank.
All right then. It's up to me to make the next move.
Great. What's the plan?
We'll find out soon enough.
Oh my god. Just what is Frank up? End of the chapter? Cutscene? Or some random cutscene? Okay.
Most people's lives are driven by fear. Fear of hidden dangers. Fear of secrets being discovered. Or fear of the unknown.
I want to know what's in that
But
safe!
sometimes, what we think may be a demon lurking in the shadows turns out to be merely our guardian angel in disguise.
Dun dun dun! Can we get a preview for the next episode? Let's look at this. Come on, load it up. What, Alpha Mom? What, did that say the term Alpha Mom? Are you serious?
There are people who spend a lifetime earning the respect and admiration of their peers and neighbors.
Oh god, Wee was doing Gabrielle's lawn. She's gonna fuck him, isn't she? Our son is up to some shit. He's probably
It can
Vincent's
all
kid,
be
honestly.
for naught.
Oh shit.
When one's decency is called into question.
Freaking Wee. Danielle is easy. Ah, shots fired. I mean, she is, though.
Did you honestly believe you would get away with this?
Excuse me! Get the fuck away from my son, Bree, you stupid bitch!